want to welcome our next speaker. She is one of Europe's most relevant centers for social innovation and impact. She brings academic rigor, purpose-driven leadership, and a vision of business as a force for social progress. Please welcome Dr. Lisa Hehenberger, Director of the Esade Center for Social Impact and Professor of Strategy and General Management at Esade.
Good morning, everyone. Buenos dias. It's really a pleasure for me to be here at the STEM Women Congress representing Esade Business School. At Esade, we are shaping the next generation of managers, entrepreneurs, and leaders who will define the future of business and society. And while statistics on female representation in top management investor and founder teams have improved since I went to university many years ago in Stockholm School of Economics, there is still much work to do. And I wanted to give you an example from some of the research that we've been doing at Esade Center for Social Impact. We have conducted a research on a key driver of change, which is called gender lens investing. This approach looks at how capital can advance gender equality in multiple, mutually reinforcing ways. It begins with increasing female representation in investor teams, which is why it's important for women to study finance, and extends to channeling funding to female-led entrepreneurial ventures. It also involves strengthening gender equality in investee companies and investing in products and services that improve the lives of women and girls, but currently is underfunded. The numbers show why this matters. In Europe, only 2% of venture capital funding goes to female-led founding teams, while 80% goes to male-only teams. And this is the same in the United States and across the world. Just yesterday at the Slush conference in Helsinki, we launched our latest study with the European Institute of Innovation and Technology, EIT, called Leveling the Playing Field, Key Levers to Mitigate Gender Bias in European Venture Capital. The study provides evidence of how gender bias shapes investment decisions in Europe and introduces a gender bias mitigation tool based on 5 levers: awareness, leadership commitment, internal culture, inclusive investment processes, and ecosystem engagement. And that's why it's so important to have events like this, where we actually are raising the awareness of these important issues. So what is the situation at Esade itself? Our undergraduate and MSc programs have reached near gender parity. So this has improved since my days. However, in our MBA and executive education programs, women currently represent about 40% of participants, a number that continues to rise, but still calls for improvement. Among our full-time faculty, 65% are men, a figure that, again, is steadily improving as we focus on diversity and inclusion across all levels of our institution and in our top management as well. Esade has also made significant efforts to integrate STEM education into the management of companies and organizations while promoting the participation of women in these programs. 4 years ago, we launched our double degree called Bachelor of Business Administration and Business and Artificial Intelligence, which combines advanced training in programming, mathematics, statistics, and data analytics with a deep understanding of AI's opportunities, challenges, as well as ethical debates. From the outset, the program's director, Professor Irene Unceta, an expert in AI, has actively promoted female participation, not only among students, but also in recruitment of faculty. She has led specific initiatives to attract women interested in how technology and data can solve social problems. We also recently launched our Master in Business Analytics. designed for those who want to lead at the intersection of technology and business. This STEM-designated program blends AI, big data and management, offering students hands-on experience using Python, R, and AWS, and collaborating with global companies on real-world projects. Beyond academics, Esade champions women's leadership and entrepreneurship, and we are actually known as a school focusing and very strong on entrepreneurship through initiatives like our Women in Business Club, mentorship programs, and partnerships with tech organizations that share our vision for inclusive innovation. But we know education alone isn't enough. It takes networks like this one, culture and leadership commitment to turn potential into power. As a business school, Esade is committed to ensuring that more women reach leadership positions, particularly in sectors shaped by AI, data analytics, and innovation. And by deepening our collaboration with the tech and startup ecosystems, we want to ensure that the future of technology includes everyone's voice. We're truly honored to be here today as an academic partner of the STEM Women Congress, joining forces to build that future, a future that's diverse, inclusive, and powered by us all. Thank you.